Did you know that there are a whole bunch of secret menus at all of the Disney World restaurants? Let's take a look at what those are. Hey you guys, and welcome back to That Disney Girl, and of course today we're going to be talking secret menus. So if you didn't know, a whole bunch of restaurants all over the Walt Disney World property have secret menus, things that you need to ask cast members about, things that might be brought to you on a separate menu, but like once again, you need to be asking for those things. They're not just going to be given to you if you don't know about them. So I figure that we might as well talk about all of those secret menus today in this video, and if there are any other secret menu items that I am missing, I am sure there are because so many different restaurants have them. You need to make sure you comment them down below because I think it would be awesome to do a second edition of this video if I can find enough different secret menu items that we didn't talk about today. But of course we're going to be talking about a whole bunch today, and these are all going to be based in Walt Disney World. So I know Disneyland and all of the other Disney properties are going to have these secret menu items as well, but I figure we might as well just stick to World since that is my most frequented park. Okay, so I think we should just jump into it. I think this is probably the most commonly known one, and it's also the most elaborate one, and that's gonna be at All Star Movies. All Star Movies has a bunch of different like marquee kiosks that you can go to in their food court area, and if you head on over to the Roxy marquee, all you have to do is ask for a secret menu, and then the manager will come out with a briefcase. There is gonna be viewfinders in there, and with the viewfinders you can click through them and you're gonna see all of the secret menu items there. So you're gonna either be able to get a poutine, you're going to be able to get a bacon cheeseburger on a cinnamon roll, or you can get a macaroni and cheese and bacon hot dog, and all of these are of course going to come with sides. And even if you don't want the food, I suggest still asking to take a look at it because the whole experience of it makes you feel like you're in like a 007 Bond film, but you're looking at food. Okay, so if we jump on over to the Magic Kingdom, at Pecos Bill there used to be a dish called the Nachos Rio Grande. And what this was a huge plate of nachos. It has 2 pounds of meat on it, 1 pound of cheese on it, and it cost a whopping $90. So you're gonna wanna split this dish with a few people. But in order to get this, you need to go to Pecos Bill between 3 and 6 p.m. in the day, and then you have to ask a cast member saying specifically you want this dish, and that is when you would be able to get it and have it specially made just for you. The nachos will serve 6 to 8 people. Like I said, don't do this by yourself, and if you do order it, the cast members will be extremely happy, and you're gonna get a whole like VIP treatment if you decide to go for that giant dish of nachos. If we head on over to Disney Springs and you go to Sprinkles, this isn't totally like a secret menu idea, but if you look in the glass case with all of the cupcakes, you might see these little pegs every once in a while that says off the menu. And these are gonna be cupcakes that Sprinkles typically doesn't make, so if you do see an off the menu cupcake, I suggest getting it because it's likely never going to return again. And if you check out Cosmic Rays, we're gonna have a couple of secret menu items here as well. And the first is gonna be this like alien styled burger. So it's gonna come stacked with cheese, Thousand Island dressing, grilled onions, and it's gonna have a bed of fries piled right on top of the burger. And I'm like a condiment queen, so like putting Thousand Island dressing mixed with like cheese and fries on a burger sounds amazing to me. So if you've ever done that, let me know. And another kind of secretly popular menu on the secret menu is gonna be the Galaxy Loaded fries. Okay, so those fries are gonna have a garlic ranch sauce on them with a cheese sauce with pico relish and bacon bits. And then there's also gonna be this hot cheese dust that's like sprinkled just on top of there. So that sounds like really interesting. I wonder if it would be good. I mean, like I said, I like saucy things, so I feel like it sounds really good, but if you've ever had it, again, let me know. Is it worth it? And for those 2 items and a few of the other ones that I'm gonna mention today, there is a secret menu option on the mobile app. So always remember, mobile order when you're going to these big, crazy Disney restaurants because it's gonna save you so much time instead of having to wait in those long lines. And if you are on a mobile app to order your food, always make sure to take a look if there is a secret menu because you don't wanna miss that. And there is an $18 pork belly sandwich on the menu there, and I think it's gonna have like a smoked Gouda like drizzled on top of there with some fresh pork belly. And there's also gonna be pickled pepper, fried pickles, sriracha sauce drizzled on top, and there is going to be a pile of pork rinds. It looks super filling and like you would just roll around Magic Kingdom for the rest of the day, but honestly, like, fair enough. And if we're gonna stick with the idea and theme of Magic Kingdom secret menus and things that may or may not cause you a heart attack, let's move on to Casey's Corner and look at their loaded fries. So these fries are gonna have ranch, cheese sauce, jalapenos, and cheese stuffed jalapeno poppers. It's definitely something that sounds like it's gonna be really spicy, and if you don't want it on fries, here's another little like secret hack. You can get that whole compilation of ingredients piled on top of a hot dog as well, so just make sure to let the cast member know if that's something you're thinking of doing. And at the Liberty Tree Tavern in Magic Kingdom, there is going to be a burger that is likely to be possibly the biggest burger in like all of Walt Disney World. Okay, so this burger is called the Bell Burger and it's gigantic. So it's this Angus cheeseburger, and on top you're going to get bacon, cheddar, tomato, lettuce, and then you're also gonna get egg, garlic marmalade, and even some lobster, and then on the side you're also gonna be able to get fries. I've never had egg on a burger before, like, would that even be good? I don't know, but let's keep talking about burgers and go to Deluxe Burger back at Disney Springs. So this is gonna be another time you wanna take use of the mobile order app, because on the mobile order app for Deluxe Burger, you're gonna get all of the secret menu items, and there are a whole bunch over at Deluxe Burger. You can get a bacon and blue burger, a BLT sandwich, chicken nuggets, a grilled cheese, onion rings, loaded fresh fries, bacon blue salad, and a strawberry shortcake gelato shake, which sounds absolutely delicious right now. And now I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite secret item menu options, and that's gonna be back in the Magic Kingdom, but now we're gonna head on over to Skipper Canteen. Now, if you have ever been to the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot, you know that the Brazilian booth has this Brazilian cheese bread that just is amazing. It's like chef kiss. It's so freaking good. It's like this doughy bread, and you almost can't tell like where the dough and where the cheese like start and end. It's like a whole concoction of amazingness. And if you want to get this when the Food and Wine Festival is not going on, you can totally do this over at Skipper Canteens because it's on their secret menu. And they might even one-up it a little bit because it's going to come with a chimichurri cream cheese sauce on the side there, so something to dip it in, which amazing. It's so freaking good. So I suggest getting it as like an appetizer if you're at Skipper Canteen, or if you just want like a little bit of a snack, maybe get like that with something else small. But it's so good, you will not regret it. Now let's hop on over to the Polynesian. If you like ohana, you know that all of the food options there are delicious, but you might not always be able to get a reservation because it is so packed, especially for dinner time. And if you want to get those food options like the bread pudding, any of the chicken, meat, shrimp skewers, those delicious noodles, all you have to do is head on over to Tambu Lounge after 4 p.m. You can get all of these dishes there. They've recently kind of gone up in price, so before you were able to get the noodles for, I think it was like $5, which is a total steal, and it's now gone up to either $8 or $12. I'll pop in what the actual amount is. But all of these items have kind of gone up in price, including that delicious bread pudding. I think it's now $12. So it is a little bit higher, but if you're just having like a small little craving for a snack and you want to get that ohana themed style food, you can get the exact same kind over at Tambu Lounge. And if you don't want to go to Tambu Lounge for bread pudding, that's okay. You can also head on over to Kona Cafe. So literally you can get bread pudding at the Polynesian in 3 different locations, and that just like is a testament to how much people love that bread pudding, and it is so good. I feel like I'm like gonna be chef kissing everything in this video because it's making me so hungry to talk about all of it. So now let's talk about some desserts. If you have ever been to Beaches and Cream, you know that kitchen sink meal is a huge ice cream concoction that will feed a family and maybe like a small village. And if you didn't know, there is actually another restaurant that does something quite similar and possibly even more extravagant, and that's gonna be over at the Wilderness Lodge at Whispering Canyon Cafe. So here you're gonna get 1 scoop of vanilla, 1 scoop chocolate, strawberry, and mint chocolate chip ice cream. Plus there's gonna be a whole apple pie slice, a vanilla cupcake, a chocolate brownie, 2 2 Mickey sugar cookies, banana, pineapples, cherries, Oreo, strawberry sauce, caramel sauce, whipped cream, toasted marshmallows, and pieces of chocolate covered bacon to top it all off, which sounds like my palate couldn't even like comprehend all of those different flavors and tastes. But you need to ask for that crazy loaded dessert. That's not something you're gonna find on the menu. So if you would like to give it a shot, something a little bit lesser known than the kitchen sink meal, or maybe you've conquered the kitchen sink and you want to do like the next thing, this is definitely for you. And if we head on over to Epcot at Le Cellier in the Canada Pavilion, you will actually have a little bit of a secret menu here, although it's a bit of a caveat. It's not like a secret menu, but it's an AP menu. So if you're an annual pass holder, all you have to do is tell the cast member when you're going to be seated that you're an annual pass holder, and they will give you the annual pass holder menu. And this is going to unlock a whole array of poutines, which, yes, amazing. I freaking love poutines. You probably love poutine, and Le Cellier makes great poutines, so the more poutines, the merrier. But if you are not an annual pass holder, no worries. You can just ask for it and they will still give you the menu. So it's just something you need to be in the know about, and then you can take advantage of it. And the Golden Horseshoe over at Magic Kingdom is also going to be able to satisfy you with a sweet treat. They're going to have ice cream nachos, which is kind of like what it sounds like it would be. Different sorts of scoops of ice cream with broken ice cream cones in there. It looks amazing. I think this is also something I'd want to split with someone, but it looks delicious. And I am sure when we're talking drinks that there are a whole bunch of options all over Disney World that are kind of have like secret menu items for drinks, but I'm just gonna talk about like 2 because that's what I found. If you go to the Barcelona Lounge over at Coronado Springs, there is going to be this like passion fruit sangria, which I've tried and is amazing. And another place that has a loaded secret menu, and there's probably some that I'm forgetting about when I'm talking about this location, and that's gonna be Trader Sam's. There are so many different concoctions that the bartenders over here could make for you. One of them is gonna be the Kungaloosh, which is going to be a drink that used to be served at the Adventures Club in Pleasure Island in downtown Disney, aka Disney Springs, a whole long time ago when that was still a thing. But if you want to ever relive that part of your memory, or if you want to give it a shot because you were never able to go to the Adventures Club, this would be a great way to do it. And recently I've seen that if you ask for the child, you get this sort of like martini looking concoction that's going to look like Baby Yoda. It looks so freaking cute. I've seen it done a lot at the Disneyland Trader Sam's, which I know I said I wasn't talking about, but I'm pretty sure the Walt Disney World version would do it as well. And if you just ask for the secret menu over at Trader Sam's and what drinks they would have on that menu, the bartenders will definitely tell you all about it, because there are a bunch that I am missing, and that's because I haven't asked before. So that means I have to go back to Trader Sam's so I can ask for research. So that is a whole bunch of secret menu items over at Walt Disney World. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I am sure I am missing so many, so if you know of any, definitely comment them down below, because I would definitely love to make another video of all of the secret menu items that I missed this round. So let's do that together. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, I would love it if you could give it a nice big thumbs up. If you like talking anything Disney, from theory, secrets, history, park tips, this is the channel for you, so you have to make sure you subscribe to it. And I try to put out a video every single week, so if you want to know when that's going to be happening, gotta make sure you ring that bell. But until next time, I will see you guys real soon, because I need to go and make something to eat.